Shalom, peace to the elect. Thank you for joining me in another session today. As always, I pray that the Most High continues to bless you and keep his hand on you, as well as those who are closest to you. Elect, I want to jump right in and talk about something that has the power to change your life, and it's growth. I'm not talking about physical growth like getting taller or getting stronger. I'm talking about the kind of growth that changes who you are. The growth that changes your mind, it changes your actions and your future. The kind of growth that breaks chains. It smashes stereotypes. It allows you to rise above anything that life throws at you. Let me start by saying this. You don't have to be a stereotype. You don't have to be what people will assume you will be. You don't have to be what they say you'll be because of your circumstances or where you come from or who your family is. No, 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 not today. That's not who you are. You control who you will be. You have the power to define yourself, not the world, not your environment, not your past, you. And of course, there are influences everywhere, pulling you in every direction. But you are the one who decides which influence or influences that you will follow. It is you versus you. It's not you versus circumstances. It's not you versus environment. It's not you versus background. You have total control of your outcome the moment you decide to take it. Let me say it again. The moment you decide to take control of your future, the moment you pair your desire with determination and hard work, you can achieve anything you want to. But we're talking about progress over perfection. We're not talking about perfection. Growth isn't about being perfect. Forget that idea. It's about progress. It's about the journey to becoming the best version of yourself, one step at a time, one good choice at a time, one good thought at a time. Why are your thoughts so important, you ask? Because your thoughts dictate your action. Again, one good action at a time, one good habit at a time, one good day at a time. And when you stack those good days, when you stack those good choices, one on top of the other, you'll see change. You'll feel change. That's the journey to becoming the man that you're meant to be. Growth happens when you're tired of the same things, when you're tired of not moving, when you're tired of being stuck. It happens when you're bold enough to say that I want more. You have to invest in yourself. Be bold. You were created for a purpose. There are things that only you can do, but you have to become the person you were meant to be in order to do them. And it starts one day at a time. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is a promise, but today, elect, is your chance to be the best you. I know growth is scary when you think about it. You might think, what if I fail? What if I lose? What if I'm not good enough? Let me tell you something. Fear will make you lazy. Fear will cripple you. It will make you accept things the way they are instead of striving for more. But what if I told you that failure is just a part of the process? That failure teaches you, that failure grows you. You've probably heard this quote before. I hope you have, but if you didn't, it's an introduction. The snake that cannot shed its skin perishes. The snake that cannot shed its own skin perishes. That means if you're not willing to let go of your comfort zone, to let go of your bad habits or your old ways of thinking, that you won't survive, you will not grow. We have to learn to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Here's the truth. Being comfortable, being comfortable doesn't get you closer to your goals. Comfort keeps you exactly where you are. If you want something different, you have to do something different. You have to be willing to be uncomfortable. You've got to learn to love the process of becoming. That's a mouthful. You've got to learn to love the process of becoming. You have to learn to love the work. Why? Because it's the process and it's the work that makes you who you are. It's the process that makes the goal achievable. It's what makes the goal sweeter when you finally reach it. And here's the best part. When you put in the work, when you focus, you'll start to realize something amazing. You are capable of so much more than you think, but you have to start. You don't get better by staying still. You don't get better by sitting on the couch. You don't get better by sleeping in. The hard truth, life gives you two options, period. Easy now, hard later. I can take the easy road now and life will be hard later, or I can go for hard now and easy later. If you take the easy road now, skipping the work, avoiding the challenge, life is going to be hard later. But if you take the hard road now, if you put the work in now, if you push through the discomfort now, life will be easier later. Think about the man you want to become. Picture him in your mind's eye. What does he look like? What does he stand for? What has he achieved? Elect, that man is you. But to become him, you have to start now. The journey starts today. Growth isn't something that happens overnight. It's a process. But every step you take, every good choice you make gets you closer and closer to your goals. Be bold. Take control of your life one step at a time, one thought at a time, one day at a time. Elect, the world is waiting for the greatness inside of you. But first you have to unlock it. You have to believe in it. You have to work for it. So I asked the question, what's it going to be? Will you let fear hold you back, or will you step into the man that you were meant to be? The choice is yours and yours alone. Let's grow. Let's win. Let's make today the day that you begin becoming the best version of yourself. The journey starts now. Seize it. Take the step. Shalom.